tonight. So we are in many different places at once. We should be on YouTube, Facebook, my Facebook wall, Facebook groups, all kinds of places. So hopefully you can see us okay. And again, we're just testing this out, so we're going to see how this goes. But tonight's topic is how you can start online with basically little to nothing, just your phone. Right, Dave?
That's right. Yeah, there's all kinds of ways to make money online nowadays, and one of those ways is just using your phone, and it's just it's pretty amazing. Looks like we are live on Entrepreneur Dojo, so hey, good job.
Entrepreneur Dojo is our the big thing that we're pushing out here. But I wanted to let you know that now, since you're seeing us on multiple platforms, let us know where you're seeing us. And so if you're on YouTube, of course, like and subscribe to Entrepreneur Dojo. If you like these on my Facebook wall, my Facebook page, and so on, it's all there, however you want to see it. One thing I did want to mention right off the bat is I have a group here called Internet Marketing Group, Internet Marketing Success Group. Go to this link, facebook.com/groups. Hopefully I can get a better link than this going forward. But go to that Facebook group and join us. So we're going to be an internet marketing discussion group. Just set it up. So hopefully get a bunch of entrepreneurs in there and people that are starting their own business. But today, our specific topic is how you can start things with a phone. So the thing is, people always seem to have something that they think is going to stop them from having success online. But the fact of the matter is, the vast majority of people probably have a cell phone on them. I don't care who you are. You probably have this on you. And if it's not near you within 5 feet, you start to freak out. So there's so many things you can do. I mean, I can stream. My wife does this all the time. She has a Facebook group now of 2,000 people. She streams all the time just from her phone to a Facebook group. That's how she does it. You could make YouTube videos. You could be going in and messaging people on Facebook or all these other different apps, all from your phone. You don't need to have crazy technology going.
Yeah, I have a couple of ways too that I want to share with everybody with just your phone. There's these local shopping apps. Everybody's familiar with Facebook Marketplace, right? But there's also these other shopping apps like OfferUp. There's OfferUp. There's Let Go, and there's a few others. And if you know what you're doing, you could pick up some items really inexpensively in your local area using your phone, and then flip them right on eBay using your phone. And you could literally have a little arbitrage business going just like that. And I actually teach people how I do it, because I've done that myself very successfully with local things where a lot of people don't know what kind of things you could buy and sell and buy and flip, what kinds of things sell for really good money on eBay. And when I'm talking about making a flip, I'm talking about turning a $10 item into $100. I'm talking about turning a $20 item, excuse me, into $250 and so on. So I'm talking at least a 10 times return. You could do that with your phone, guys. You could literally find it on your phone, buy it, and then buy it locally, and then flip it right on your phone too. Sell it on eBay. The idea there is what I call geographic arbitrage. And geographic arbitrage is where you buy something locally because that market is smaller, it's going to sell for less, and then you sell it globally where that market is bigger and there's more demand and it's going to sell for more. So that's one way. I've got a couple other ways too, but I want James to pitch in as well here.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. Looking at something locally, starting off, there's so many things you can do locally. If you're going to a yard sale, or if you're out grocery shopping or something, you go to the dollar store, you go to Target or something, there's a bargain bin, you're like, oh, I might be able to sell that for a lot more. And there's also apps that you can use, that you could scan the codes on items and see what they sell for in other places. So you could certainly arbitrage local products that way. Now, you could be doing something. It doesn't have to be that you're selling products, although that's an awesome strategy. It could be that you're just showing your life and talking about yourself, talking about your day. People start to follow you, and then you can get paid to monetize that. For example, YouTube, they can pay you if you're getting enough views, or you could have like a Patreon link. People could pay you if they like what you're doing. There is no reason why you can't get in front of people. I mean, really, just provide
Yeah.
value, talk about it, whatever it is you want to talk. I've seen people make money off of the dumbest things. They're not even selling anything, they're just dancing. I mean, we usually look at it more kind of concrete stuff, although information products, I don't know if you call those necessarily concrete. They're still kind of intangible to people, but he's selling products, selling something online, or just being online. But all you actually need is your phone.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah. Another way to do it is, well, let me give you an example. The other day, I was supposed to go live into a Facebook group that has 96,000 members. And I happen to have a doctor's appointment at 3:15 p.m. I was supposed to go live at 3 p.m. to this massive group, right? And so since I had this doctor's appointment and didn't want to miss it, I just literally went over there early, went to the doctor's office early, parked in the parking lot, and I went live from my car at 3 p.m., gave tremendous value to that group. They loved it. And they didn't know that I was going to a doctor's appointment from there. But then I just walked into the doctor's office and got my appointment done. So it's just amazing what you can do now. You now have, like, with your phone, you have more computing power than they had when they landed a man on the moon. That's how much computing power is in your phone now. And there's so many ways that people use this. Like, for example, with cryptocurrency, they can check their crypto and they can buy and sell cryptocurrencies with their phone. You can broadcast to the whole world using your phone. I don't know if you guys have seen this guy who was riding his longboard and drinking cranberry juice along the way. It's like this new viral video. This guy, he's actually from Idaho, and his video's gotten millions of views because he's cruising down the street, drinking cranberry juice on his longboard, and he's singing a Fleetwood Mac song, lip syncing, And now I've started following him on Instagram, and he's got this, he's creating merch. He's getting sponsors. He's actually a pretty entertaining person, all from that one video, But that's kind of a chance thing, that just happened to happen to him. But because his truck broke down, and he was like, I gotta skateboard to my job, right? But it goes to show that you could broadcast something and it could be amazing. It could be a hit, or you could be more intentional about it and actually start providing value to an audience and build that audience up, kind of like what we're doing here. And just over time, it takes time, right? But over time, you build a big enough audience that you start to offer them products, offer them merch, offer them a course, offer to get them on your email list, give them something for free to get them on your email list. We've talked about this in the past, about lead magnets in one of our previous episodes. But it all starts, guys, with an audience. Everything online, every little bit of success begins with building an audience. Now, I didn't say having an audience, because we all kind of disqualify ourselves and say, well, I don't have an audience. Well, I don't have an email list. Well, that's right. None of us did when we started. Okay. Yeah. We all start somewhere. We got to start somewhere. Start with that 1 or 2 or 3 people, watching you live. Start with those 5 or 10 people, and then start to build it up over time. And that's really how it's done.
And I think consistency, and again, I'm just at the point where I say there's just no excuses anymore. So when someone gives me an excuse, I just don't want to hear it. Because you're gonna have obstacles. I mean, that's just part of business. That's just part of life. But there is no more excuses. If you're saying you're not doing something online, well, what kind of content are you creating? What are you actually producing? Not just staring at your computer. What are you actually putting out there into the world? And when you can have a phone, I'm sure there's 1 out of 1,000 people that don't have a phone. But assuming if you're like the vast majority of people and you have a phone, this, in a sense, is all you need to get going.
That's right. That's right.
So, so Dave and I we're actually using more technology here today where we're streaming on different things. That's why Dave just see his green screen. Usually you have a lot more kind of flash going on with your backgrounds, but we're trying some new tools here to get in front of more people. But that's because we're down the path a little bit. If you're just starting out, start with your phone, start somewhere, get
That's
going,
right.
And then build on it. Just like this show that we're doing here, we started and we said, you know what? We had it just on YouTube. Let's put it out to some other places and continue to grow it. So It's the same process you need to do, that consistent content, that consistent creation.
That's it. Yeah. Consistency and focus and staying on it. You know, don't give up. Don't give up too early. So many people that give up just shy of, you know, hitting that gold. Don't do that. Just keep going, keep going. Still believe that you can make it happen, and keep believing and keep persisting, and you will. That's the big difference between the people who succeed and the people who don't. People who succeed keep at it. They're like a rabid dog who won't let go. You just got to keep going for it, and things will happen. As we talked about in the other show, previous version of this show, what was it, last week? I think it was, James. We talked about action creates opportunities. That was a really good one. And massive action creates massive opportunities. So taking consistent, massive action is going to give you those opportunities that you're looking for.
Absolutely. So we just wanted to come out here tonight, and wherever you're seeing us, whatever platform you're on, follow us, because we continue to make content. If you're on YouTube, subscribe to us. If you're on Facebook, follow us also, get your notifications, and we're going to keep coming to you with great content that works wherever you are, especially if you're new, but wherever you are in marketing, we're going to have some value with what we're calling Entrepreneur Dojo. So
I do want to give maybe we can put the link in here, entrepreneurdojo.info. That's how you can find our YouTube channel at entrepreneurdojo.info.
Make sure I spell preneur right, entrepreneurdojo.info.
Yeah, and that you go there, and that'll take you right to our YouTube channel where you can subscribe. That's going to be our main base of operations. Yeah, we are, you know, streaming to multiple places right now, but the channel is where we want to be. It's where you want to be, because that's where you'll see us most often. And if you have your YouTube connected to your TV, like a lot of people do, then why not? We'll interrupt that breaking news with some good entrepreneurs goodies for you.
Absolutely. So thank you, everyone, for checking this out, either live or if you're seeing it later on the replay. We appreciate you, and have a good night.
Have a good night. See you.